Hi everyone! Welcome to DARI TV, where I bring the classroom to you. I'm Hannah John, and today I'm going to give you a special sneak peek at what you can be expecting for this fall semester. Stay tuned! So there are a lot of things that you might be expecting for this fall at Ewha GSIS, some of which I'm very excited to share with you. First, I'm going to just do a little bit of housekeeping, so talk about administrative details, and then I'm going to go into specific classes that I'll be teaching in the fall. First, we have some really exciting new appointments for our department. Please welcome our new Dean, Dean Brendan Howe, and we're just really excited to have him. It's really an historic appointment because he's the first non-Korean national to be appointed Dean of our Graduate School of International Studies. Dean Brendan Howe has also served as Associate Dean for several years, has taken many different administrative posts within our university, and also he's the editor of our Asian International Studies Review. He's been very busy for many years leading up to this point, and I'm just really excited that the school has honored his years of contribution and service to our department, and I wish him all the best. I also want to take the time to thank Dean Im-pyo, who will be stepping down from his post for his years of service to our Graduate School of International Studies. He'll still be here. I did get some questions from some of you whether he's leaving the university. That's not the case. He'll just be stepping down from this particular post. So please, if you have the chance, thank him for his dedication and commitment to our department, and also wish Professor Brendan Howe all the best in his role as Dean. Ewha has also named South Korea's former Foreign Minister Kang Kyung-hwa as Honorary Chair Professor of our Graduate School of International Studies. So our Ewha GSIS students will have a really unique chance to interact with her, to get to know more about her experiences, and also hopefully you can benefit from this opportunity within the classroom. Now, speaking of classroom, I know with COVID-19 and the pandemic and the social distancing measures that have been in place for quite some time, a big question that our students might be asking is about what the classroom style will be for this fall semester. Now, in principle, if we do still have level 4 social distancing, this would mean that all of our classes, regardless of class size, would take place online. But I do want you to know, especially for Ewha GSIS, most of the professors and most of the classes are planned to be offline or offline hybrid courses. We really think that the best way to teach and the best way for you to learn is to be in a classroom together, face to face, even if we have our masks on. So please stay posted for any announcements about social distancing, the effect on the class kind of atmosphere, and we will keep you posted. And speaking of classes, I'll be teaching 3 classes in the fall, and 2 of the classes will be at the graduate level at the Graduate School of International Studies, and 1 will be at the undergraduate level for the Division of International Studies. So let me start with the Graduate School of International Studies first, and the 2 classes I'll be teaching are Corporate Governance and Social Responsibility, as well as Advanced Topics in International Business. So in corporate governance and social responsibility, we begin with the idea of the corporation, understanding the corporation, how it's governed, the role of the corporation in society, both locally as well as within the global marketplace. And we're looking not just at the unique values that corporations can and do provide today, but also over the course of doing business, they generate what we call negative externalities, and how we can understand these, manage these, and what implications that has for not just corporate governance research, but also social responsibility and sustainability. The second graduate course I'll be teaching is Advanced Topics in International Business. This course is meant for advanced master students as well as PhD students, and the ultimate goal of this class is to produce a paper that is able to be published. So from the generation of research questions to doing the work with literature review, data and methods, and all the way up to structuring and completing the paper in terms of key findings and conclusions. All of this will be done during class and will rely very much on the active participation of our students. It's meant to be a much more close-knit seminar, so I'm expecting perhaps maybe between 5, maximum 10 students for the class. But if you are interested in this topic and you are motivated to get your work published, this might be a course for you. Now, a piece of exciting news. I don't know if it's exciting actually for the students, but I'll be teaching another undergraduate course this fall. And it's a course that actually hasn't been offered for many, many years, but it will be the capstone course, and it's meant to be an advanced course for 4th-year students at the Division of International Studies. And the goal of the capstone course is for students to be able to create original, creative and also implementable research designs that actually solve problems for especially those in the private sector. The hope is for this course to be very practical and also to provide something in your own kind of career portfolio, so when you're applying for jobs later on, you can kind of showcase this as one of the kind of project items that you have already generated in the past. I've also put a slight twist or slant to the projects, and I actually mentioned in the syllabus that I would like the themes and the questions that are being asked and the solutions that are being offered to be around this concept of sustainability. So I hope you'll be interested in those courses, and if not, it's okay. I won't be hurt. But those courses are there for your, yes. Please register. So for both of my graduate courses, Corporate Governance and Social Responsibility and Advanced Topics in International Business, these courses would be what I would call writing intensive. And so the evaluation for the course is based heavily on what you produce in terms of academic written work. Now, in the past on DARI TV, I have already provided a series about writing a thesis. So this starts with formulating or coming up with your research question and going up to the conclusion of the paper. But I think it also might be helpful to give you an idea from a professor's perspective what it is we actually look for when we're looking at your writing, especially when it comes to my courses. And so for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be breaking down what I actually look for when it comes to your paper. And I'll break this down into two parts. The first being what I look for in terms of substance, and the second would be what I look for in terms of style. So I hope you're just as excited about the start of the fall term as I am. So please make sure that you're well rested and also that you're well versed in what we, or I, might be expecting for the fall semester. So until next time here on DARI TV, bye!